I like this place. Man, no matter how many times I see it, this place never fails to amaze me. The upper class snobs around here would always look down at lower class people. Even people like my dad who poured his blood, sweat, and tears into his work down in the mines. Come on, let's go. Oh, I don't know about that. Same point sound effect played, okay. You there! Halt! What business have you at the Bergsea Palace? Yo, long time no see. Squadron Head Iger. Squadron Head? Yeah, that's what they used to call me back when I was a Royal Knight. I quit ages ago, though. Hey, I got a small favor to ask. Think you guys could lend me a hand? By all means, sir. I owe you guys. Anyway, think you get us a meeting with the Consul Tallieri? But the Consul is busy preparing for the ritual. Ritual? What ritual? The ritual by which he will destroy the star crystals and Atlantis along with them. What? Where did he blow those star crystals? Nobody told us about that! The Consul had mentioned that an official notice would be unnecessary. Once Dragonsbane had engulfed the capital, there'd be no chance of defeating Nyala. And so the Consul concluded that we could waste no time in destroying the star crystals. That bastard! He's lost his goddamn mind! Hey, bring that shithead Tallieri down here right now! Tell him Hiker's here to kick his ass! Yes, sir, right away! Yes, chef! That will not be necessary. We are in the midst of a preparation for a sacred ritual. Could you keep it down out here? Tallieri! Is it true that you're gonna start destroying the star crystals? Indeed it is. And you're not even gonna tell your citizens first? Do it lies mean nothing to you? There's nothing to tell. The Atlantis people are already of one heart. Oh, I can't stand you! You can't just go make these decisions on your own! Say what you will, I am doing what I must for the sake of this kingdom. How can you say that? All you're doing is betraying your citizens! Look, Tallieri, I'm not here to fight with you. Please, just hand over the Dragonslayer. Iger, what do you plan on doing? It should be obvious. We're gonna kill Nyala. Just as I thought. You fool. Haven't I told you to learn your place in this world? I don't think you get it. I'm not gonna wield the Dragonslayer. Cirque will. You seem to be more of a fool than I estimated. Letting a foreigner wield the Dragonslayer? Even King Utrello failed to control supposed power. How will a mere foreigner manage it? Well, Tallieri. He doesn't know, Chad. He doesn't know how different Cirque is built. Just listen to me. I know it's hard to believe, but I'm sure that Cirque can do it. This is exactly what King Utrello had mentioned. The hero we need is Cirque. Preposterous. Hey, Tallieri, please! Nobody's gonna die if we can defeat Nyala. The power of the Dragonslayer is not but superstition. It will not help you against Nyala. If only I had expressed my doubts to King Utrello, he would not have perished. To make up for that grievous error, I will defeat Nyala, without the Dragonslayer's help. Damn it! Can we change the camera angle? Things got real slow, real laggy once we turn over here. We can't just wait around here. If he starts a ritual, the whole kingdom's done for. Oh yeah, let's look for Ulania. The Star Crystals are ultimately her responsibility after all. We're just gonna have to sneak into the palace and convince them for a ritual. Alright, we need to find another way in. Let's split up and get it done. Perhaps what Squadron Head Iger said is true. However, I don't have the power to change the rules. Please forgive me. Okay. My apologies. I cannot let you in without proper approval from Consul Tallieri. The door is shut tight. Ugh! Alright, we gotta look around for some sort of way in. Yeah, let's see what's not me gotta say about this. You need to find a way into Bergsea Palace. There's gotta be a path near the palace gate. It's gotta be around here somewhere. Interesting. It appears that you can descend here. It looks like I just fall into the water. But okay, you found an alternate route. So this path is still around, huh? This will definitely get us in, but it's gonna be a pain. We don't have much choice. We gotta find Ulania and stop her ritual at all costs. Come on, follow me. I'll lead the way. Y'all ready? Alright, guess we're going. Yo, you're 13, you alright? This path runs right under Berg Sea Palace. It's been around for ages. You know a lot about this palace. Yeah, I guess so. Well, my dad was a blacksmith for the royal family, so I lived in the palace when I was a kid. Me and Ulania are the same age, so we play together a lot and explore all over the place. This is one of the places we found back in the day. My dad got so mad at me when he found out. But who cares about my story? Come on, let's go and find Ulania already. Got it. These sound effects keep playing, we're not even near. Yeah, let's see how we handle reacts and stuff. Let's see. Restore life. Let's go, team! And then a battle in a minute. I missed it. Get him, big call. Nice. Dude, let's try and get some reacts going. We've already got an ailment on it. Ah. Yeah, eventually we'll be doing the 2 turns of setup with the, you know. Oh, nice. The God Depth and the Depth Charge. Everyone's best friend, Chris! Help! Help! But I like this section of the game too, the Atlantis section. It's got a lot of nice looking places, which matters a lot to me. I'm like, yeah, I'm not gonna consider myself I'm okay at drawing backgrounds. When the time comes, I'm usually not sitting here like, ooh, it's time to draw backgrounds, exciting. You know, that's not usually my feeling. But backgrounds really do enhance a piece. I know this. I know they do. Like, that's took every else to do it, but that doesn't mean I can't admire all the backgrounds that other people make. Like, this game's background is very nice. Very nice. I like the shades of blue, the aquatic vibes. It's very pretty area. You know, it captures the beauty of an aquatic land, an aquatic area. Quite well, if I do say so myself. 3 smoke grenades. Yeah, unfortunately, you know, it's just laggy around here. I really don't remember being like this the first time I test played the game. But, you know, I guess it do be like that sometimes. Unfortunate. But, you know, good thing that the battles are fine the way they are. Yeah. That's kind of the main part, the more important part, I would say. It's like, if I had to choose one to be fine and one not, yeah, I'd choose to have the battles be okay. Ah! I do like games that, yeah, I like that. I like what games really do kind of play with the idea of like, yeah, this is a first person system, so you get to see this monster try to eat you, like, up close. As usually, you know, usually the enemy might just stay there and like, it'd be like, hey, it used this bite attack. It's like, oh god, it swam up to the screen. That's cool. I like when first person battle systems do stuff like that. Because you know, obviously, depending on the genre, it's like, oh yeah, if you play a first-person horror game, yeah, everything's gonna pop up in your face. But like, first-person turn-based RPG usually doesn't really go that far when it comes to like the first-person aspect of it. So I always appreciate moments like those, because I'm a fan of first-person, you know, games. I mean, it doesn't matter if it's first-person or third-person to me. I'm just I'm just not the type who like, you know, people will dismiss a game because it is first-person. You will never catch me doing something like that. Never. The viewpoint does not matter. Now, I understand in some cases. I remember, I had a friend who, you know, they got motion sickness because I was playing Eternal Odyssey one time in school, you know, and my friend was like, dang, I could never play a game like that, the motion sickness sort of thing of the first person. You know, I was also playing like, I guess, fast walk mode, you know, I was going at the fast speed. You know, you can have your character walk slower in Eternal Odyssey. To me, it was nothing. I was like, dang, I never really thought about that. Like, you know, some people, like, games like this can really mess with their motion sickness and stuff. But that's not what I mean in that discussion. It's just people who say, I don't like first-person battle systems. Because all you see is the enemy. It's like, I also do think it comes down to like what the enemies are doing. Because I don't see as many people, you know, feel like that when it comes to games like this, where the enemies are fully animated and they do actually like run up to you. And also, you can see your characters when they use skills. That's something that's really, I think is in this game's favor. You know, games like these, where it's like, it's first person while you're selecting your actions, but once it's time for your characters to move, you know, boom, there's Freya. You know, we had to see her run up, punch the enemy and stuff like that. I do like that style. Like, if I had to choose, I do prefer that style, because Seven Dragon, like, I really like what they do with their cameras during skills, and that's like, yeah, that's stuff you don't really get as much in a fully first-person battle system. But obviously, that doesn't stop me. I'm a huge Trinasi fan, you know? So it's like, even if it's completely first-person, I'm fine with that, too. Chris, help us out. This round's looking a little questionable. I think we'll make it. Oh god, because didn't have enough. Dang, maybe that, Mono Drain Sword is not looking like a bad skill. Maybe it's looking kind of good right now. Well, we have Moonlit Poetry is the thing. I just haven't. Ow! I just haven't used it yet. I did not prepare for this battle either. I just kind of... I recovered our health and kind of walked in. Did not think much about the mana. But yeah, we should be good. The finisher. Nice. Right, level up. Everyone got fully healed. Thank you, Seven Dragon. Let's see. We are going for follow react. Oh, I'm a bit lost. I don't know. It's like, we could go for supply draw. But we could also go for Destiny React. Which is also great for like setting up more cards for things like Judgment. So, yeah, we might stick with that. You guys, okay. Did I forget to get something from you? I'm not actually going for Cheetahverse right now. That wasn't the plan. Yeah, Lost Power. That's what I was going to go for. Okay. Let's keep exploring. What a pain. Is someone gonna come save me? Why isn't anyone coming? Is there someone there? Anybody? Lost gonna eat me at this rate. Don't worry, unmotivated girl. We are here for you. But yeah, I understand the general big hate on like first-person battle system. Because, you know, you always get the argument, like, an argument like that will always come up where it's like, oh, they're just lazy, you know? Oh, they can't make all these assets, they're lazy, you know? Especially when it's not just some indie company doing, you know, single developer, something like that. And it's like, I don't really care. if they come out and say, yeah, we were too lazy to make the full 3D models for every character, we just went with first person, I do not care, because the point for me is the gameplay itself, not as much the presentation. Yeah, I guess I have standards when it comes to presentation, but like, first person versus third person is not a level of presentation that I care that much about. Like, if someone just straight up told me I was too lazy to do this, I completely had the money, the time, and everything, I just didn't feel like it, I'd be like, okay, you know, dog, we're not on this planet for long. Do what you want, you know, just make your first-person game just because you feel like it, you know. You don't feel like going all in on the 3D or whatever. I do not care. And, you know, I may feel more like this because, well, no, I mean, I've always liked first-person battle systems, but, you know, the idea of, like, see, I'm an RPG Maker developer. I develop games in RPG Maker, though as of right now, that's slightly up in the air. I don't know. I made a game, and I'm like, if this is my final game in RPG Maker, that's cool. I'll probably still come back for something like game jams and stuff. But, you know, RPG Maker MV brought back side view battles, which has been gone since RPG Maker 2003. And, you know, everyone and their mama, their grandma, their grandpa, every familial relationship they got would prefer to use the side view battles for RPG Maker MV and MZ than, you know, going to first person. This is probably the way forward if I'm remembering correctly. So let's go another way. And the thing is, like, everyone will use the side view battlers. Yes, okay, cool. They have the same base model. It's like, well, okay, to an extent. But it's like, not too many people will do anything real special with these battlers. You know, they'll basically keep them pretty default, you know, their attack animations, all that stuff. You know, there's like, I'm getting really into the RPG Maker terminology here, but like, you get like action sequences, which are basically like custom animations, like that, you know, like what Frey just did, ran to the enemy and punch. You know, you can do that with plugins in RPG Maker, but by default, you cannot make your character do that. A lot of people just keep the battle system default, the battle animations default, where your character doesn't really do much movement, you know, towards the enemy. They don't run up to the enemy, don't do any jumps or anything. It's kind of, you know, slide up, do a little swing or something, and then slide back. And it's like, you know, for me, it's like after seeing enough of games like that in RPG Maker, it's like the exact same stuff. It's like, dang, I really don't care if a game is side view or front view, you know, that's not gonna affect it. It's like, just because I can see the characters, it's automatically make it a better battle system, you know what I mean? Obviously, I am not ragging on games that do like all the default side view battle system, you know, no extra plugins or stuff. Like, we are all, you know, this is like people doing this stuff as a hobby, you know, they're just hobby developers making these free games, you know. Obviously, I'm not gonna be sitting here like, you should do better. Like, no, I'm just saying, you know, I play a lot of games like this, and I realize whether these characters are side view or not, it doesn't actually matter to me. What matters more is the gameplay. So even if I am watching the same side view animations, you know, if the gameplay is fine, I'm fine with it. If you got an interesting battle system, I'm cool with it. But I'm just saying, side view doesn't automatically make something better. But like, yeah, if I was sitting here choosing, I actually would say the Seven Dragon presentation is my favorite style. This underground section is also part of our wonderful palace. I need to make sure it's clean. By the way, this is a bit of an odd question, but do you know the way the surface? Jesus. I like that it's a hybrid of both, you know what I mean? Like, I think that's pretty cool. Okay, this is for you. But it's not just that, it's the way they do the cameras in Seven Dragon games, you know, the characters. It shows the beauty of both, you know, first person and third person. Because you can do a lot of cool stuff with monsters in first person. You get a lot of interesting monsters, monster actions and stuff. That feels like, oh god, you know, I'm being attacked. And then when it comes to your characters doing stuff, it's like, wow, yeah, you can really see your character, you know, do this certain animation, or watching the camera swing around as your character gets ready for an attack like that, you know. Both sides are cool. I really appreciate both. But, you know, not many side view games, especially older ones, will do anything like camera stuff, because all your characters are supposed to be like right there at the same time, you know, Final Fantasy style, old Final Fantasy, you know, all your characters are right there on the right side of the screen. They don't really move much, you know. There's no camera to really move. You know, also helps that this game is 3D, but even in 2D games, there's definitely stuff you can do with like cameras, fade in, fade out, you know. A little more. God, we got a sealer over here. Recall can't do anything right now. But even side view, you can do a lot of little dynamic stuff when it comes to camera, character movement and stuff that, you know, some games will not do. Recall's getting sauced right now. Oh my god. Help them! Okay, Recall is no longer sealed, but you know, they're still asleep. Anyway, yeah, you know what? Yeah, I think it's enough of my discussion on front view and side view. Basically, it doesn't matter to me. Front view and side view does not affect my enjoyment of a game's battles. The gameplay, the battle system itself affects my enjoyment. But what's y'all's thoughts? Do y'all feel like, because obviously, yeah, there are, like, I see the pros and cons of both front view and side view, and there's certain things you don't get with one or the other. But yeah, what are y'all thoughts? Front view, side view, y'all not care? Do you have a certain preference? Like, obviously, I don't have, like, oh, Ulania's probably a title champion on B3F. Not that way. Okay? Like, obviously, I'm not gonna think less of you or have beef if you prefer one or the other and say, I'm not gonna play a game that's the other one. But you know, I won't quite understand the aversion. Especially when it's just like from a, well, this is the older style, so it's not as, you know, much effort, or it's not as, yeah, it's basically not as much effort put into it, you know, as a full side view one. It's like, okay. But still, I will obviously not hold any actual ill will towards you. If that is your argument, it's like, okay, you know, you feel your way about games, I feel my way about games. That's why Frontview games still come out to this day, to appeal to people like me. Obviously, it's not as much these days as back in the day. Yeah, everyone's trying to get up on the latest technology and stuff, so you know, people are definitely gonna be going more towards what's the newest, what's the coolest thing, the flashiest. I do not know who you are yet. You wish to help me. I warn you, this castle's quite labyrinthine. Tell him hey, good job, always getting the top 20 in Choose Your Legends, Fire Emblem Heroes. But yeah, that's why that like there's still a scene for like the retro games. We want the retro games back, you know. If you're in the Pokemon community, there's always some level of discussion of like the games just got worse after Gen 5, after they discarded 3D for the new 2D. You know, Game Freak should have just stuck to 2D. But that's more of the issues that happen because of the time schedule than 3D itself. So it's not the exact argument. Oh, you resist. It's not the exact same argument there. But you know, people are really sitting here like, if we could just stick with 2D, Game Freak would be able to really polish up the games. We wouldn't have these buggy messes on release. Or, you know, when people do complain about the graphics of 3D, it's usually not like, I don't know, it's usually not characters, I would say. Like the characters, I never really see people rag on the characters. It's usually like, oh, the Pokemon textures, but more importantly, the backgrounds. Those, you know, the set pieces, all of those, you know. Oh, the Sword and Shield trees, you know, that kind of stuff. Always gets ragged on. Usually not like, oh, the character models look like such and such, or oh, you know. Usually when it's Pokemon, it's just the Pokemon design itself, and not like, how many sleek textures are on this Pokemon, you know what I mean? It's certain things that people will bring up when it comes to Pokemon graphics. They're not just like the fact that it's 3D, it's the fact that they don't like how it looks. It just happens to be 3D, you know? Yeah, the whole 2D, 3D discussion, it's real interesting. Yeah, it's interesting to think about, because I obviously, I'm like, I like both. So to me, it's like, you know, both sides have their arguments. You know, there's parts where I'm like, oh yeah, you know, I feel like that, or I don't feel like that. You know, it's like, I'm never gonna sit here and just be like, fully one side or the other. Like, if Pokemon went back to 2D, how would I feel? I don't know. Cool, I guess. You know? That'd be cool, you know, see what they handle. See, how would they make a 2D game in the year 2024? Like, what things would they do? Because, you know, Black and White has specific sprite animation style that I'm not sure if they would do these days. They probably had to, like, animate these things by hand, which could be even more work. Fourval Dragon? Yeah, Fourval, huh? Yeah, we'll try. We'll try Cirque Jinka React. Alright, time for Team A to come back. It's been some time. It feels like. Get him Tiaras. Looking for an opening to attack again. Alright, Tiaras has at least one fire card. Tiaras has all the elements. Let's Maple Tier and hack. Yeah, and focus through the hack. There you go, Cirque. The Jinko React. Alright, let's go with... Oh yeah, and the Maple Tier. Gotta go for the Troy points. Okay, I will say, like, at some point, I'm sure this is gonna be like, oh, here we go again, you know, the Troy strategy. It's kind of the only way these guys fight. But later down the line, we'll see other ways of fighting, but yeah, this is definitely their primary strategy. Hello! Hey. I've never been lost, tied, so I want to try at least once. Getting rescued is fun too. Oh. You're gonna chose better places to be lost! This dragon's here! They'll kill you, your swag's too tough! Let's see, what's here? Ladian Blade. Blade, it is for you. The subject of research. I guess they're researching the ladies in the Blade. Thank you, I'll be here all day! Okay, Tiaras is a huge fan of cards. Does that count? Yes! We blind you right back! See, trap skills are great for AoE attacks anyway. That was an AoE attack, but just thinking about it while we were here, I was like, yeah, great for AoE attacks. Like that! I did not know this voice was so like, because this voice sounded so chill with the 5, you know, test voice lines. I did not expect some of the voice lines to be so like energetic and loud. So I guess that's a side of Tiras that, you know, I hadn't considered really. It's great. It's great. Does that count? Okay, like he fell asleep, so I'm like, I don't know if that still works while he's asleep or not. It probably did count as a magical attack, but because it was sleep, it won't let him actually activate. I'll say it should, but you know what? They do have voice lines whenever they activate that skill, so never mind. Yeah, I can see why it doesn't work out. I mean, Tiras can be real happy about his stuff activating outside of battle. Oh, hey! Right, we are finally seeing other people's team attacks. Haven't seen Vikal in a while, so I guess Vikal's everyone's best friend now. Vikal's got the lowest turn count here. Yes! Like, oh yeah, these skills. They are fun. Cousin attack! Nice. I just be dropping family facts about these. I just drop relationship facts about these people out of nowhere. It's a talent, it's a hobby. When else am I doing this? At the end of the episodes? I guess. But Vikal's card is not here yet. And Tiras has had nothing to do with family. Or, you know, relatives in a general sense. And this thing probably is weak to some ice. I don't know. We'll go for the random cards though, I think. We'll still go for... No, we'll go for Jinka React. Because we are not on a preemptive turn, actually. But yeah, we still want to go for Troy, because that also grants hacking weakness. So it's like... always something I want to put up, even if I'm not planning on doing fire. That's just how our turn ones go in any fight against a strong enemy. Ah! If only we had Fire Whirl. Ow. Hit the guy with the react. Okay, we had access to every trap card. Let's see. Yeah, let's do this. And yeah, we will get that started. Let's actually use this. Like, our health could be better. Yeah, there's a lot to think about when it comes to who the 10th, I mean, yeah, basically the 10th member will be, because I was sitting here like, yeah, that's how crits can activate the hacking weakness. I was like, well, unless we have a agent who is able to, there we go, who is able to team attack from the back line, you know? It's like, you know? Is agent where we're gonna go for 10th member? Is agent and samurai are my main, like, the main contestants here. We don't even have judgment yet, but I'm just gonna put stuff up. What is your effect, by the way? Decrease enemy magic defense. Well, that's cool. You could use this. We want you to try to hack this guy. Go! Go, go! Nice. Alright, you should hit Tiras and Cirque. No! Uh-oh. Oh, bad turn for the Vikal assist. Well, as long as we can hack this thing, we'll be fine. There we go. Dang, that's a lot of fire. Maybe we should start using some of that. Yeah, let's get the lost. No, the scapegoat, the mad strife. Next turn, Freya and Vikal will be ready to help us out. Yeah, unfortunately, Hayato's assist is so slow that probably not really gonna see much fortune or assist. Okay, good. Damage is not reduced to 1. Lost power is a great skill. It's just mad strife is it's just Mad Strike, you know? It's just Mad Strike. I mainly use it to stop the enemy from, you know, hitting us instead of, you know, using its attack boost. Oh yeah, let's see what y'all got. Restore some team's life, increases the team's defense, magic defense, and revive fallen first team members. So yeah, we're not gonna do that. Got we have so many fire cards. Freya, help! And we call help. Alright, we should have it this round. Oh dang, well I would like to see the Freya assist, but I think we're done here. Yeah, TRS is the slowest team member, actually. Good job. Do you still have experience up equipped? Yes. Okay, I was like, wait, you're level 25? I thought you were a level behind. Okay. Yeah, let's give you this. Cirque could also use this, though, actually. I mean, if we're... You know, we're wanting Cirque to react and not die while he does. Because TRS doesn't have a way to increase aggro, so it's not like, oh, you know, for TRS's judgment skill, we're gonna want these. No, let's just give TRS the attack rate. Right, which one do I want? Which one do I want? Because that was a pretty lucky fight there where I almost had all the traps set up. That's not always gonna happen. But Destiny React can help us get that to work better. But I mean, what's the point if we don't even have this skill in the first place? Hell, like, help us get what working? The judgment that we don't have? Let's see, probably gonna focus on Jinka React for a good amount of time. But yeah, I will, Windy Canopy will be good with TRS. I'm not sure how well it works with, Troy skill. It probably doesn't activate on Troy skill too. Probably does not. If it does, the game is changed entirely. But I don't think it really will. It's like I said, we usually start with the Troy skill anyway, but if we start with the hack on the enemies, you know, I could be like, hey, well, maybe we just go Lost Power or, you know, HP to kill yourself and move. Which one is that, Mad Strife? Hey, anyone out there? What's with those ears? Who the heck are you guys? It's Tiaras! I know the people behind him, but come on. You're finally gonna rescue me! Oh, don't worry about that. Just broke a foot. No problem. Okay, Peepaw, let's get you some help. Let's get you to the hospital. Don't know if we've ever seen that skill. I don't think we have actually. Yeah, we got this little dude. Because I was like, I forgot. What is the first level 1 ice enemy in the Duelist kit? Alright. Or yeah, the Duelist deck. Oh, that's the whole next map. B3F. That is where we're supposed to be. So yeah, hang on with that. We got other stuff to do. Oh! Nice. Okay, it only does affect one enemy. That's fine. I did forget about that, though. Yes! All stats lowered. Trying not to take a bunch from this, but it's all we got. It's Tiras! It's all Tiras has. Not his fault. Right, and he's still hacked. You should. This doesn't work as well with Lost Power because it does lower the damage it takes to itself, but also it has lower defense. So maybe it is not lowered that much. I don't know the actual percentages of what stat gets lowered. Go team! You really do gain levels, experience in this game pretty quick. Especially in the early game, it feels like. Even though I'm retired, I couldn't just sit back and watch during the tragedy of Atlantis. I tried to be the change I wanted to see in the world, but I ended up getting lost instead. So how do y'all get lost here? Like, is there a way down here from inside the castle too? Because, I mean, even if so, it's like, how does that lead you here of all places? Like, did y'all fall down here? Alright, I'm thinking next time will be a good time to explore this floor, you know, reach the end, find Ulania, hopefully, you know, see what's going on there, and see what progress we can make with the Dragonslayer, because, man, this has been a long effort, it's been a long path, so hopefully this ends, in fruition. But that's stuff, let's see until next time, so, till then.